Right, let's see. Oh, it starts random directions. It's like, oh yeah, one moment you're facing this way, another moment you're facing that way, and you're like, dude, which way is the right way? Please just don't do that. And let's have another take. Currently on one of these 20s, little 20 quests. I'm currently 24. But I have to say, we're above the level thingy because eventually I'll catch up and I'll have to do grinding, and I don't want to do grinding. We'll stay ahead of the curve for a bit. I mean, I've got a lot of rested XP. Don't really kill much on a moment. Welcome back, temu. Were the Grand Company's leaders were as illuminating as you had hoped? Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, temu. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decisions? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answers. Do we have to?
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alisaie, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy, If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Go and go, serpent. I take it the elder seeds here words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the twin adder? Yes. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The elder seeds here will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the adder's nest. Except, I dare say you know it well from your wanderings in New Britannia. Give your name to the personal officer there and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will bring great honour to our order. When next we meet in Britannia, I shall be proud to call you sister. Good, actually it's a return job, isn't it? Yep. Turn. Turn. Right, let's see. Let's go over here. Yo, yo. You are come to the Adder's Nest headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the elemental's name for the good of our foremost nation. My name is Temu Longstride. I believe you are expecting me. Ah, the great adventurer herself. Yes, our recruitment officer sent word that you were on your way. It is a pleasure and an honour both to welcome you to our ranks, friend. Now let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir! What is it? Report. Urgent message from Amasik Spire, sir. A high-wind skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of the Nan's Ives. Nan's Ives? God, this could not have come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield dealing with the Ixal. Temu! I know full well that you have yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid. No likelihood the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to the Gallian-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of Nan Ives. Locate the airship and ascertain the status of the passengers. Okay, well, I got that one. No harm, yeah. Let's have a quick sprint. They shouldn't attack me, but shouldn't doesn't always mean that they won't. I'm still on level 20 quest. Well above level 20. I can't wait till I get my mount. Proceed. An adventurer, what are you doing out here? No wait, let's find some cover first. The Adder's Nest sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Peace, friend, we mean you no harm. You are an engineer of Garlon Works, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. And you are Temu Longstrider, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secret of Magitech belongs to the Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on the Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Imperial scouts from Castrum Oriens. They mean to requisition the ship. Why'd you have to help him? That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity, the first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend all the Ironworks' latest creations must not fall into galleon hands. We shall strike them swift and sure and rescue Engineer Wedge. Temu, I trust we can rely on your support. May the matron watch over us with me. An ambush to arms! Indeed. Oh man. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have strayed with the you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how is she looking anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, Temu, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When next we meet, let it be as fellow servants of the Order. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Ha ha ha. Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Twin Adder lads, we'd be chained up in the dungeons by now. I'm in your debt, friend, we both are. Wedge. Thank you, we are very grateful. Can't return yet, so we're gonna have to teleport. Yes, no. Yes, no. And do. You want to be a capital? I'll pick them up when I've got this to. Yo, I want yo, yeah, yo. Temu, it does me my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team at Nine Knives. Least you worry the two engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did and helped us to rout the galleons, things might have been very different. And all this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your induction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. That's a belt, that's a earring, that's a ring, that's got intelligence, that's a tank thing, we're gonna have to go with belt. I'm gonna have to quick everything. Levels, gear levels. Quest unlocked. Protocol requires that I appraise you of who we are and what we do, after which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Ahem. The Order of the Twin Adders is the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the martial, economic and technological resources of our nation that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity. It's fair to say. When our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Gallian Empire, and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seetia Kane Senna is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania, and the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the Entward serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that people shall ever reign in Gridania. In so doing so, we honour the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the woods. Now then, Team Longstrider, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. Will be done, I shall strike down our enemies and drink of their blood. My life for the Elder Seetia. ... Woods will be done. So you know the ways of our grand company. That is well. Bound by this common belief, let us strive to preserve all that is good in this great nation. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private Third Class. You are now a woman of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Longstrider, and do that which brings peace to the Twelvewoods, and honour to their name. Oh, can you hear me, temu? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Longstrider. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but would I ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first? Remember, though, you are now a Serpent of Britannia. You are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Okay, no. Nothing. I want that one. I want my little chocobo. Because that's even better. Private Longstrider, I understand you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you could get to your destinations quickly enough that perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued with your own bed, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a Serpent Chocobo insurance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our man Singer and he will furnish you with a suitable bed. And the quartermaster, how much is it going to cost me? How much is the material? No, what are the materials? Serpent 200. Okay. 300 for doing this, so I'm gonna have to do this first. Yes, I would like to use some of me thingies. Where are we going? This way. Yeah, it'll be my last bit of hopefully it'll be my last bit of running for a bit. What will be done is both of them are 20 quests. God, I'm going to be like 25 by the time I get to me 21's quest. A bad thing, not really, because it means I'm ahead of the curve for a bit. Means I avoid having to do them for a bit. Clay selection. Now I'll get company seals for him. Hey. Okay, welcome back temu. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Complete. Welcome back. It seems you have wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know why the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics? The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, temu. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, said. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... God, man, spit it out, will you? Wait, check your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we science should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Works, who very kindly sent us 2 of the finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Science, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. And let's see. Sylph management. Might as well pick this one up while I'm down here, because, yeah.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda. Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!